Magic Johnson is looking to bring back a winning culture to the Los Angeles Lakers. Good evening, I'm Brad Stryker.
And I'm Juliet Muir. Johnson is a 12-time NBA All-Star and 5-time NBA champion, looking to make a big impact on the franchise. Let's go to our sports anchor, Nathan Desai, for more on Magic. Nathan?
That's right, Juliet. Today, the Los Angeles Lakers announced that NBA legend Magic Johnson will take over as the team's president of basketball operations. Johnson joined the team as an advisor just a few weeks ago and immediately made it clear that he was looking to become more involved in the organization. Well, now's his chance.
It's about them, the new Lakers. It's about having a clear direction and a clear strategy. We're going to do it the right way. The Laker organization has always been about best in class, and so we will continue that.
The 5-time NBA champion and Basketball Hall of Famer has continued to be one of the most popular figures in LA sports culture, even though it has been decades since he last played in the league. During the past few years, he has also invested in both the Dodgers and the Sparks. Lakers fans hope that Magic's triumphant return will bring the team back to its Showtime days.
It's about time for him to retire, so I'm just glad he's
Right now we're not doing very well, and last year we did really terribly. So I think he knows what to look for and what he wants.
I think it will help the organization. It will help the young players to step up and build a great team once again.
But taking over a team is no easy job, even for guys who have been around the game for their entire lives. Our sports correspondent Terrence Davis is here with former sports columnist Mickey Turner to discuss what Laker fans can expect from Magic's return. Terrence?
Thanks, Nathan. I'm here with USC sports journalist Mickey Turner to discuss the new hire of Magic Johnson. Professor Turner, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
So, what are your thoughts on the Lakers hiring Magic Johnson as their president of basketball operations?
Well, my first thought, quite honestly, was how is he going to have time for this? Because he's involved in so many other things, the Sparks and the Dodgers and all his outside business interests. And then the second thought was all right, because Jeannie Buss actually did need to get rid of her dead weight brothers. And, I think that she pulled from within. I mean, this is a guy that she's known most of her life, who worked very well with her late father. And in terms of Mitch Kupchak, good guy, always liked him. But, when the team's not doing well, you haven't had, this is the first year they hadn't had an all-star since 1996. It's time to make some changes.
So the Lakers have endured their worst stretch of losing in franchise history. How do you think the Magic Johnson hire might repair the losing culture that's been going on with the organization?
Well, I think, he's a draw, because there will be coaches that will want to come here, not saying that they're going to get rid of Luke, but there'll be coaches, there'll be free agents, there'll be other players that want to come here, because this still is, a hotbed for basketball in the NBA. And when you have an opportunity to work with someone like him, who's not only a legend in the game, but a great businessman, it's win-win.
So Magic Johnson has also openly talked about bringing back Kobe Bryant to the front office personnel. What are your thoughts about Kobe possibly joining the organization as well?
I don't know that that's a great fit for Kobe. He's never given me any indication that he wanted to work in a front office. Last time I talked to him a couple years ago, he was intent on starting his production company and doing documentaries and short films and things like that. So, I do know that he has said he would be willing to assist. It's, what capacity is that going to be in, though? That's the big question. I just don't see him as a guy coming to work every day in a suit and, crunching numbers or anything like that.
Now, Lakers have had trouble getting superstar players to come to the team. Do you think now with new management in place that they'll be able to get these marquee free agents to come play in LA?
The problem in the past with the Lakers is that they always had an existing superstar. And so if you're an existing superstar in another team, you don't want to come here and, share that shine. So now that I think that they're in the position where they are, they could probably get some big names to come here. But I think if you're talking in terms of them being a playoff contender, I think you're looking at least 3 to 5 years, even if you do have that superstar player that Irvin said, they were a superstar away from being contenders.
Well, thank you, Professor Turner, for joining us. Back to you, Juliet.